What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. If you're new here, today's video is going to be another spring productive day in my life, I guess. We just got back from Texas. Marshall, my husband, and I, along with my mom and sister, we did travel to Texas over Memorial Day weekend, which was so much fun. We spent time with family. We did so much stuff, which was awesome. We went to the Dallas Farmers Market. We went to Buc-ee's. Marshall has never been, and that is such an experience. We went to a piano bar. We had such a good time. It was a nice time to take off of work for a few days and just enjoy time with family. But now that we're back home, our house is in shambles. I need to unpack our suitcases, get started on laundry. We're really behind, and then of course going on vacation just adds to it. So I need to catch up on that. I also want to wash our bedding. That's actually in the wash right now. And then I want to give you guys a garden update. Since we've been gone, so much stuff has grown. One of our peony bushes is actually just about starting to bloom. They've come to a head and a couple of them have some color coming through, and I'm gonna give you guys an update on that in a little bit here. But I just mixed up my greens. I take these every single day, so I figured I would share them with you. I've shared them before. This isn't sponsored. I take the First Form greens just because this is where we get all of our protein. But greens are really good for gut health, probiotics. I also take reds for antioxidants, just immunity. I take those two together, and then I mix in L-carnitine, which is just natural energy, a fat booster. And if you guys have ever taken greens or reds on their own, they have a very unique flavor, which I don't love on their own. So I always mix it with L-carnitine. Today I'm using the strawberry mango flavor. Highly recommend this one or the orange sunrise, but this is my new favorite. I'm gonna link these down below in case you guys are interested. I've mentioned this before, but I really struggle with bloating. And ever since I've started taking greens, I've been taking it for months now. And I don't struggle with that anymore, which is huge. Even if you don't struggle with it, these are all beneficial for anybody, because if you're someone who doesn't get enough fruits and veggies in through Whole Foods every single day, you definitely should be supplementing. So if you guys want to check them out, I'll link them down below. But I'm gonna go ahead and kind of clean up this kitchen, and then I'm gonna head outside and give you guys a garden update. Okay, we finally got the kitchen cleaned up, which makes me feel so good. I feel so much better. I'm gonna take you guys outside here in a second and give you a garden update, but a really quick house update is, I think I mentioned this in the last video, we had started installing our air conditioning unit, and I am so happy to say that that is finally completely installed. We have it running and it feels so good in here. That's why I'm wearing a sweatshirt, because we like to keep it pretty cool. The last couple of weeks, it was like high 80s and we didn't have it up and running yet. And so I had the fan going. I would have windows open on the opposite side that the sun was on, just to try to create airflow. I don't know if it really worked because it was still extremely hot in here, but we're done with it. We have air conditioning. I'm so thankful for it because it is amazing. So we have that up and running, and it feels so good to finally have this kitchen done. I do want to pick up the living room. There's quite a bit of things on my to-do list, but let's take a quick break from cleaning, head outside. I'm gonna share, I have to water all of my plants, and then I'll give you guys a quick update on everything. Lola's over here just basking in the sun. I just finished watering everything over here. I'm gonna give you a quick little update because so much has happened since my last video that I shared of the garden update. So this peony bush right here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like pretty much doubled, if not tripled in size since my last update. You can see everything coming to a head. This peony, the color's starting to pop through. Same with this one. So hopefully by the end of this week, we might have some blooms starting to actually come through. This one right here, this is my Sarah Bernhardt. I don't know for sure if it's gonna bloom this season or not. Everything that I've read online and the research I've done, for the most part, I think it requires 1 full year to acclimate to the ground. So I don't think this one's gonna bloom this season. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll definitely keep you guys updated, but I don't know if you guys can tell as well. Something's been eating some of the leaves on this, but we have some new growth down there, which is exciting. And I think the one thing I'm most proud of is I haven't killed it off yet. I don't necessarily have the greatest green thumb, so I'm excited that that one's doing well. This one over here, again, I still need to get a stand for this one. It looks pretty sad. It's just so tall, but that one's doing well. And then over here, nothing yet as far as my gladiolas go. I have my snapdragons in the middle, and then separating them, this side is gladiolas, that side is dahlias, but I've been checking on these and I don't see any growth yet. Not too sure what the situation is on that, but I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe I'll have to look into it a little bit more. Maybe they grow later in the season. I'm not 100% sure, but still holding out hope for those. These are our snapdragons. Those are doing so well. And then our dahlias are popping through. So we did plant them with a little bit of growth. I don't know if you guys can tell on this one. We have really big stalk right here, and then another little one sprouted over there. This one has not popped through yet. I don't know if it's a dud. This one is growing a ton. Same with this one. We have some more growth over here. This one's little. It just sprouted through there. Ooh, that one has 2. That's exciting. This one, I'm so sad. Maybe I need to get more dirt on this one. This is the one my mother-in-law gifted me. It's a dinner plate dahlia. There is still an eye on it, but it's not, looks like we have 2 eyes, but it's not sprouting. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I might need a little bit more dirt. I'm not too sure. If you guys have any tips, let me know down below in the comments. But so far, I'm very happy with how everything's blooming. I'm so excited that, let's see, I planted 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 dahlias. And besides that one, and I'm not sure about this one, I don't think this one's completely dead yet, but at least 8, and a couple of them have double sprouts, which is awesome. I'm really excited to see those bloom. Don't mind our window trim. It needs to be nailed on, but we just got outside, watered our plants, gave a little garden update, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is pouring rain outside. There's a thunderstorm, and just out of nowhere, it started downpouring, thundering, and all that. So we're gonna pick up the living room. I just need to rotate the couch cushions, vacuum everything off. I do wanna vacuum these floors and mop them, but I think I'm gonna wait until this evening before I do that, before we go to bed, just because I still have a lot to get done. But it's not terrible in here. I wanna wipe this off. Like I said, rotate the couch cushions and stuff, and then move on to the next task. Okay, it's a while later now. We're done with dinner. We made like a chicken stir fry with bell pepper, and because we used bell pepper, I'm gonna try to grow some from seed. So I just saved a few, and then I went in our shed and I found this like old plant container. There were several of them in there from years past. So I just grabbed one of those, and I'm gonna place 2 in each. I probably should have started this weeks ago, but it'll be a fun little experiment. So I'm gonna put 2 in each, and then I am gonna set this outside just because it is super nice here in Minnesota now, and we're past the frost stage. And once they start sprouting, if they start sprouting, then I'll transplant them to the ground. But even if they don't, it's a fun little experiment. And from the research I did online really quick, whoa, you don't really want to cover them. There we go, perfect. So I'm gonna water them really quick and then go set this tray outside. What's up, you guys? So it is the next day and I figured I would continue this video on because I did continue working last night after work, but I didn't film everything. I'm continuing to do laundry. Yesterday I did 3 loads of laundry and a load of sheets, and then today I'm on my 3rd load that's in the washing machine right now. So we're making progress. The kitchen and living room are still clean. I did do the floors last night, which makes me so happy. For lunch today, I made myself a salad, which was really good. And I have a butt of a romaine lettuce. And I looked online and you can plant this and it should grow. So yesterday I planted pepper seeds. We can check on those. I doubt anything's happened, but it did rain quite a bit overnight and it's really sunny today. So I don't know, let's go check on that. We can also plant this. I don't know if anything's gonna happen, but I might as well try. It's free, and rather than just throwing it in the trash, I might as well plant it and see if anything comes about. Also, let's go take a look at the peony plant. I was over there this morning and I actually dug up my dinner plate dahlia and I replanted it horizontally. I was texting my mother-in-law and she told me that they're supposed to be 6 inches below the soil, and dahlias grow better if they're planted horizontally with the eyes facing up versus vertically. So I did switch it out. Thankfully, the dinner plate dahlia, the one that wasn't growing, still has eyes on it. They look pretty healthy, so it's just trying to get them to really sprout and grow. So I'm hoping that by switching the planting style that it does start to grow. And also the other one that I thought wasn't growing yesterday does have an eye on it. So I kind of adjusted that one as well. So hopefully by the end of this week or in the next couple of days, we see some growth on the 2 that didn't have any growth. That would be really exciting because then I would be 10 for 10 on my dahlias. Still nothing on gladiolas, but let's go ahead and head outside so we can get this planted and I'll give you another quick little update. Have a spot for my vegetable garden yet. I'm just going to plant it right now between these 2 flocks on the back side of our house. And if I need to transplant it later on, if it does grow, or I can just grow another one somewhere else once we figure out where we want our vegetable garden. And we have a lot of clay in our dirt, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of Miracle Grow to the bottom and then cover it with Miracle Grow. I don't think I've shared this on here, but we are starting to line our driveway with sugar maples, or this one's a maple blaze or an autumn blaze or something like that. We got a really good deal on it. Marshall needs to secure it a little bit more, but this one is already growing so much. It had no leaves on it when we bought it. We planted it and it seems to be thriving, which is a good thing, but I can't wait to have our entire driveway lined with these. I am sweating. I just put my hair up in a clip today. I didn't really have any motivation to do it, which is not like me. Normally I have my hair done, but I'm hot. This air conditioning feels so good, but I do need to log back into work. My break is almost over. So I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As far as house updates go, a lot of you have been asking what our next project is, what are we working on. Right now, we did take a little unplanned break on house updates for a little bit just because we were so busy and we need a break. We have been working tirelessly on this house to get it done, move and ready, you guys know. So we did take a little bit of a break, but we have been back at it. Marshall completely cleaned out our basement. I know I haven't shared that with you guys yet. I haven't given you a basement tour, but that is coming. I just don't know when. It was a complete disaster. When we moved in, most of our stuff went into the spare bedroom, and then when we were unpacking, everything that we didn't need went downstairs. And there was no rhyme or reason for it. It just got stored downstairs and everything was such a mess. So he basically gutted it. He cleaned everything out. It's basically so empty except for his gun safe. And he started tearing down some of the drywall. We are replacing all of the drywall on this half of the basement because we did order extra flooring when we ordered this so that we could do the one half of the downstairs. So we do have all of that flooring sitting down there. We want to get all new drywall put up, canned lighting, and then put in the flooring so that we can move this big couch down there and make it more of a media event room, game room. I also want to move my office down there. I want to do built-ins, have a little maybe mini fridge. We have big plans for down there, but we have started that process. So that's going to be our summer project along with our vent hood. We do have one, we have a couple picked out. We haven't purchased it yet, but we're going to purchase the vent hood and then Marshall's going to build the range around it. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. What's wrong, Lola? But I know that's going to be a really big project and he wanted to wait until it got nicer out because there's going to be a lot of dust. He's never done this before, so it's going to be, I'm sure, a big task, but I know he can do it. And then once we get that built and hung, we can hang the upper cabinets in our kitchen, which I'm so excited for. So those are the two big projects this summer. If we have time, I want to also paint the exterior of our house and do something a little better with our bathroom. Those are kind of the rough plans. I'll take you guys along with us as we do these renovations, but hopefully in one of the next upcoming videos, I'll share a basement little update walkthrough so you guys can see that. And then I also want to do a patio. It's not going to be a patio makeover, but it's going to be a patio refresh. You know, I don't want to put in a ton of money into the patio right now because we have other expenses that we need to get done in our house. So I'll share that soon. Lots of fun videos. I also have a bedroom refresh coming up because we got new bedding and I cannot wait to share that. I think that's all of the updates I can think of, but I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also make sure you're subscribed down below so you guys don't miss any future videos. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and I will see you all back here very soon. Bye.